it's Morgan from For the Love of Paper, and I'm here with my second project for Kitaholic Kits. This is actually the first project that I created, but it is going up second. So that's why you'll see a couple of the pages haven't been cut into on this project, but I had used them in the other one. But that's all right. I actually did this layout within about 2 hours of receiving my kit in the mail, because I was so pumped to get my kit, and I hadn't actually seen this line of products before. I don't know why I'd missed it, because I normally look out for the Pink Fresh Studio things, but I had missed this particular one, which was super exciting. And I saw this piece of paper and I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it, and I just had to get it done while it was nice and fresh in my mind, and it was just so fun. It was such a fun layout to do. And I kind of want to get another piece of this paper so I can do another similar layout. So I printed my photos in black and white, and I've printed 3 on the page. I do end up adding a 4th photo in at the end, but I didn't film that bit, so I apologize. I actually added in another photo because I realized I didn't have a photo of my husband on there. Oops. So it's me and my 2 boys on the page, and as you can see, I've cut them down. They're quite small because I wanted them to fit in the little blank boxes that were on this layout. I thought these little boxes were just perfect to add photos and embellishments into. So that's what I decided to do. This page would actually also be really cool to cut apart and use the little boxes on another layout. So I might have to try and get another piece of this paper, I think. Anyway, so I went through, cut down my photos so they fit in the squares, and then I sorted out all the embellishment pieces. Now at this point I didn't have the embellishment kit. I only had the main kit and the mixed media kit, and I got the embellishment kit later on from Steph, so I'm not using that one in this layout. So going through and sorting out all the bits that I think I might want to use or hope to use on the layout, and just so I'm not rummaging through the little container all the time, I kind of just have them on my desk, the ones that I want to use. And then I start working out where they're going to fit, which squares will these little pieces fit in, and how many of them I should say, do I need to trim down, and things like that. Just getting a sort of an overview of what the page is going to look like. Like that one there, it is a bit too wide for that square, but there was no other square that it really fitted in, so trimming it down. And it did take a little bit of time to do this. Sorry, that's my little man. He's chatting in the background there. He's actually talking to my hard drive at the moment. So, you know, whatever makes him happy. So you might hear him chatting a little bit during the video. We're actually on holiday at the moment down on the Gold Coast. So I'm trying to get a few of my videos edited while I'm down here and getting a little bit of peace and quiet while my husband takes my big boy off to do fun things. I think they've gone to the movies this morning. Anyway, rambling on as I do. Now I'm going through getting out some of the wood veneer pieces. So first off, there's this circle one with the star in the middle, and then this teeny tiny little box happened to fit 3 of the little tiny wood veneer stars in it perfectly, so I used them there. And then I got a couple of these resin stars out and put one up the top above Sam, and then I actually end up putting another green one over to the side just in that box there, and then later on you'll see me move that, but I do end up putting it back in the end. Now this one here, I think I cut out one of, do I trim out one of these? I can't remember if I cut out one of those yet or not, but I do add a few of these stickers in various places. I think I stuck a few of the words horizontally as well, just to fill in those gaps. I don't, sorry, I'm saying a lot today. I don't put something in every single square, just because I think it would have been too much. But I do try to do an even balance across the page. As you can see, I've done red up in the top left corner, and then I put some red down in the bottom right, and the same with the green. I've got some green over on the right hand side, the left hand side, so I do add a little bit of green to the right. And then the same with that lime color in the middle. I've got one there, and I think I add another bit in somewhere. And then the words, it's a bit heavier on the words up the top of the page, but yeah, that sticker doesn't end up staying there. Yeah, so trying to balance it out a little bit. And now I go through and trim down all the pieces that need trimming down so that I can stick everything down. This layout took me, I think it was 35 minutes, roughly, just under 35 minutes to complete, so it wasn't too long. I think most of the time was sticking it down. That took a while to glue everything down, and I did have the kids with me when I was filming this, so I do stop every now and then and check on them, as you do when you're a parent. You should probably look after them. Some days I could just craft all day and forget they're there, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Now this bit was really fun. The mixed media kit came with this green apple spray, so I sprayed that onto a piece of plastic packaging and mixed a little bit of water with it to water it down, and then just used it as paint on all of the leaves, the white parts of the leaves and all the little boxes, and then that spread a nice green feel across the page. Then I added in these little enamel dots. Now these weren't from the kit, only because I hadn't got my embellishment kit which came with enamel dots, so I just improvised and used some that I had on hand. And I think this is where I use one of those limey coloured ones somewhere, yeah, on that dotty piece of paper in the middle, which I'm also adding to the bottom right corner at the moment, just to give a bit more continuity across the page. Oh, there we go. I've got some lime right up at the top, as well as that piece that's in the middle there, just to balance it a little bit, because it does help. Now this piece of paper here, I had so many ideas of what I was going to do with this. In the end, I just chopped into it and cut this shape out. For no real rhyme or reason other than I liked this shape and it fitted in the box really nicely. So I just fussy cut around the outside of the shape, and I stick it down on the left hand side of the page there. And that's this layout done, guys. So I will leave links below to Kitaholic Kits and where you can buy them and check them out and everything. Leave a like if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also to Kitaholic Kits. And I'll catch you next time. Bye!